What do we have today, Slongi?
Someone going from X Factor reject to LA princess.
OnlyFans or Instagram? What do you think?
Let's find out.
I knew there was a different life out there. I didn't know how to get it, but I just knew that I wanted it.
From fast cars to photo shoots, British model Chloe Khan leads a glamorous LA lifestyle. But just find
This is so disappointing. You see how I don't know if the fans can see it, but yeah, they can. Belly buttons that size are not natural. That's all I'm saying, guys. Just throwing it out there, like the bikini, like the hairstyle,
But
earrings.
just 5 years ago, Chloe's dreams were in tatters, and her life in the north of England was a far cry from California's sunny beaches. At 19,
California has sunny bitches.
she was kicked off the British version of TV singing competition, The X Factor, and hit headlines for all the wrong reasons. But she decided to reinvent herself and embarked
The California hooker.
on a rags to riches story.
Your mother's a whore.
Your mother is my wife. So what you said about my mother? My mother, not your mother. Yep.
It would take her halfway around the world.
My lifestyle now is really, really nice. It's, you know, mansions and private jets and all that kind of thing, things that I would have dreamed of that seemed unrealistic.
So we're clear fans. In the UK, we do have private jets and houses. So there's California certainly has more desirable weather, but I'm thinking she's still like cheap date. You see that, Slongi? They let women drive in America. Is that a new thing?
In
Like, a
2010,
small bit recent.
then known as Chloe Mafia, she had a brush with fame on the X
She's in the mafia.
I'm pretty sure that's what they said, right?
I mean, she works for SpongeBob.
Factor, but lost it all when she was dropped from the show. Rather than hiding away from the limelight, Chloe made the controversial decision to become a webcam model, performing for
Is it Instagram? Is it only? What's it going to be?
paying customers online. Earning six-figure sums, she went on to set up her
No offense, that is back when a six-figure sum was a lot of money.
own webcam modelling company and rebranded herself as Chloe Khan.
When I want something 100%,
Rebranded by changing her last name.
I really go for it. So I really focus a lot of time, energy and commitment into the webcam company.
Her income allowed her to leave the back streets of Wakefield for the bright lights of LA, and she hasn't looked back.
A lot of people are surprised by my transformation. It wasn't just overnight. I didn't just wake up from a chubby clown to LA.
You know, Slongi, we don't make fun of how people look, but see, if you're like really popular and your nose looked like that, wouldn't you pay like a few dollars to have it fixed? Especially if you're moving to
Makes
LA.
it look like she's cut. Her nose is covered in yellow bug.
I'm thinking makes it look like she got punched in the face like 15 times, but you know, maybe I had a few beers. I'm not sure. Can't see that far. Sorry, YouTube.
To LA Princess. It has been like a long journey.
Now Chloe's life has been transformed, where fast cars, private jets, and expensive shopping trips are the norm. And it wasn't just her lifestyle that was transformed.
I have had some cosmetic surgery.
My goodness. Like, she went for the, you know, like we can see what she went for. Like, you'd have that nose fixed first. Please tell me.
I've had a slight rhinoplasty.
In the comments, hit
Just
subscribe.
to kind of neaten my nose up. Obviously, I've had a boob job or two. And I've had like fillers in my lips, which I just go for like once a year.
Chloe met her 58-year-old boyfriend, John Gray, at the Playboy Mansion in 2004.
Oh, goodness. If I hadn't had so much beer, I'd throw up right now. 58, she's like, what, 12, 15, some shit like that? Like, goodness.
14, and he made her the face of his famous chain of strip clubs, Spearmint Rhino.
She was just
You know, when we all grew up, we want to be the face of a strip club. So, I mean, she is knocking it out the park. Absolutely nailing it.
stunning, and it literally is like this crowd parted, and there she and her couple of girlfriends were, and she was just outstanding to me. I and her grew
Yeah, those look like they're outstanding.
up different than a silver spoon in our mouths. We took a bad upbringing and twisted it into success. I'm amazed at what she's done. She'll go someplace in this world. She'll make a mark.
He's like, she makes me money, and I'm really old already, probably gonna die soon. But she's making more money, so we'll give her some cameras and stuff, and she's way prettier than the other girls who. ...
But Chloe hasn't forgotten her roots and splits her time
That's why she dyes them, so we can't see her natural hair color.
between a 6-bedroom house in Leeds and John's mansion in Newport Beach, California. Today,
A 6-bedroom house in the old country has a lot of bedrooms. I'm guessing her family had a lot of children.
she's back in Wakefield, visiting the less glamorous area where she grew up.
This is one of the council houses I lived in when I was growing up, and I kind of hated it round here. People threw eggs at the window. I can actually see an egg on someone's window over there now. It's not like a good place to live or kind of grow up. Some people are happy, I'm sure, and that's fine for them, but for me it really wasn't where I wanted to.
Goodness, this girl is maybe, we have a number of bags of rocks on our channel, Slongi, and I think she might be the biggest bag of rocks. I think they built that house out of the rocks that she is bags of.
To be. Oh my god, look how big you've got. I didn't even recognise you.
You know what?
I was just basically one of those little chavs that you just don't want to walk past a few
I do not want to walk past you, you're still a chav.
years ago.
And her return home brings back memories of her X Factor experience and the newspaper headlines that followed her at the time.
I'd had the worst types of publicity ever. There was so many newspapers about me at the time with all different.
Is that because the newspapers were inventing stuff, or because she was behaving badly?
Stories, escort, drugs, all these different kind of things. Everyone around me wanted to make some quick cash out of it. People that barely knew me were selling stories on me. I was never an escort, no. I did do dancing and stuff like that.
Looking back, even
The worst type of escorts don't do dancing, yes.
Chloe can't believe how far she's come.
If people saw me from like my teenage years and when I was growing up and everything, everyone would just think that I'm probably going nowhere. I feel like I've had 2 lifetimes, just split day and night.
And for the mother of one, her journey has only just begun.
The past 5 years has been a really big learning curve for me. I just feel like the world.
See that bed there, Slongi? For the cost of that bed, she could have had her nose fixed, I swear. I think we should name this video like Rhinoceros Rex or something like that.
Rhinoceros.
Learning curve for me. I just feel like the world is in my hand. I feel like anything I want to do, I feel like I can do it.
Okay, Slongi, I'm going to take a chance on this. I think we are hooked on this look.
Yeah.
Because we like rhinoceroses.
Rhinoceros.
And we also like boxers who have been punched in the nose a lot. I'm only joking, guys. Of course, we are very hooked on this. Like, young lady came from nothing, has made her way to Los Angeles, isn't waiting tables, and has been quite successful. I think we like that story, right, Slongi?
Yes, we do.
Absolutely. I think she's done great. Now, I believe I misgendered a rhinoceros that time, but I don't believe misgendering rhinoceroses is in the terms of service.
Hey, they're in danger.
Did I make fun of her based on her class, creed, or any of that stuff, Slongi?
No, but rhinoceros are endangered.
Well,
makes
they're
them
less
protected.
endangered than other classes that are not protected yet.
Okay.
As long as it's not in the terms of service, then
In that case, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and goodbye, everybody.
service.
Rhinoceros.